Fire departments respond to a call approximately every 22 seconds. An actual fire occurs about every 9 minutes and 26 seconds. Emergency medical services or rescue calls happen roughly every 32 seconds. A vehicle fire takes place around every 48 minutes. Structure fires occur at an interval of approximately every 30 minutes and 16 seconds. False alarm calls are received roughly every 5 minutes. Other fires occur in an interval of approximately every 19 minutes. Other emergency calls are received approximately every 2 minutes and 11 seconds. In the state of Florida during the year 2004, there were 1,456,107 total responses made by fire departments. This total included 14,356 structure fires, 10,355 vehicle fires, 24,743 other fires, 618 exposure fires, 966,015 emergency medical services responses, 283,071 other emergencies, and 101,113 false alarms. Structure fires are further categorized. 11,720 were residential, 1,614 were public and mercantile, and 1,275 were industrial and other buildings. Mobile property fires totaled 10,624 and other property fires totaled 24,839. Fire-related losses amounted to $240,544,851.0. Looking at the causes of residential fires, electrical equipment is identified as the cause in 51% of cases. Kitchen fires accounted for 32.6% of fires within homes. Regarding injuries and deaths, 790 civilians were injured due to fires and 415 civilians died from fire-related incidents, with 300 of these fatalities occurring in residences. Considering smoke alarm statistics, smoke alarms were present in 30% of structure fires. Of those present, 63% were operational. 12% did not operate for various reasons, including no batteries or lack of maintenance. 59% of all structures did not have smoke alarms. Firstly, understand the frequency of fire department responses. The statistic that a fire department responds to a call every 22 seconds underscores the constant demand placed on these services. This high frequency highlights the importance of resource allocation, staffing levels, and the readiness of fire departments to respond to a wide range of emergencies. This includes not only fires, but also medical incidents, rescues, and other public safety concerns. Secondly, understanding the types of fire incidents. The breakdown of different types of fire incidents provides valuable insights into the specific challenges faced by fire departments. The fact that structure fires occur every 30 minutes and 16 seconds, while vehicle fires occur every 48 minutes, indicates that the types of incidents differ. Understanding these differences is essential for developing targeted prevention programs, training firefighters in specific skills, and equipping them with the appropriate tools and equipment. Thirdly, consider the importance of false alarm calls. The fact that false alarm calls occur every 5 minutes is something important. While not actual emergencies, these calls still require a response from the fire department. This is consuming valuable resources and potentially delaying responses to real emergencies. Analyzing the causes of false alarms and implementing measures to reduce their frequency is important for improving the efficiency and effectiveness of fire services. Fourthly, consider the geographical distribution of fires. The breakdown of fire department responses in Florida during 2004 provides a snapshot of the fire-related challenges in that state. The high number of emergency medical services responses highlights the evolving role of fire departments in providing healthcare services to the community. The data on structure fires, vehicle fires, and other types of incidents provides a basis for comparing trends over time and across different regions. Fifthly, think about the economic impact of fires. The total loss of $240,544,851.0 due to fire-related incidents in Florida during 2004 emphasizes the significant economic impact of these events. This includes not only the direct costs of property damage, but also indirect costs such as business interruption, insurance claims, and healthcare expenses. Understanding the economic impact of fires is essential for justifying investments in fire prevention and suppression efforts. Sixthly, examine the causes of residential fires. The data on the causes of residential fires, particularly the fact that electrical equipment is blamed for 51% of all residential fires, underscores the importance of electrical safety. This includes measures such as proper wiring, regular inspections, and the use of surge protectors. The fact that kitchen fires account for 32.6% of fires within the home highlights the need for cooking safety practices, such as never leaving cooking unattended and keeping flammable materials away from the stove. Seventhly, think about injuries and fatalities caused by fires. The statistics on civilian injuries and deaths caused by fires are a grim reminder of the human cost of these events. The fact that 300 of the 415 fire-related deaths in Florida during 2004 occurred in residences underscores the importance of residential fire safety measures such as smoke alarms, escape plans, and fire-resistant building materials. Eighthly, consider the effectiveness of smoke alarms. The data on smoke alarm statistics provides valuable insights into the effectiveness of these devices in detecting fires and alerting occupants. The fact that smoke alarms were present in only 30% of structure fires and operational in only 63% of those present highlights the need to promote the use of smoke alarms and ensure that they are properly maintained. The reasons for smoke alarm failures, such as no batteries or lack of maintenance, are simple to address through education and outreach programs. Ninthly, look at the impact of the absence of smoke alarms. The fact that 59% of structures did not have smoke alarms is a major concern, as it significantly increases the risk of fire-related injuries and deaths. This highlights the need for public awareness campaigns to encourage the installation of smoke alarms in all homes, as well as initiatives to provide free or low-cost smoke alarms to low-income families. Lastly, by analyzing the fire and emergency response statistics, several key strategies can be developed for improving fire safety and reducing the impact of fires. These include, firstly, implement targeted prevention programs based on the specific types of incidents and their causes. For example, focus on electrical safety in residential areas and cooking safety in kitchens. Secondly, improve the efficiency and effectiveness of fire services by reducing the frequency of false alarm calls and optimizing resource allocation. Thirdly, promote the use of smoke alarms and ensure that they are properly maintained through education and outreach programs. Fourthly, provide free or low-cost smoke alarms to low-income families and encourage the installation of smoke alarms in all homes. Fifthly, develop and implement comprehensive fire safety education programs for schools, workplaces, and communities. Sixthly, invest in fire-resistant building materials and construction techniques to reduce the spread of fires. Seventhly, support research and development efforts to improve fire detection and suppression technologies. Eighthly, enact and enforce strict fire safety codes and regulations. Ninthly, foster collaboration between fire departments, government agencies, and community organizations to promote fire safety. Finally, by implementing these strategies, it is possible to significantly reduce the number of fires, injuries, and deaths and protect communities from the devastating consequences of fire. It is necessary to go over some topics in greater detail. Let's dive deeper into the types of fires. This involves understanding the nuances of each category and tailoring prevention and response strategies accordingly. For structure fires, which encompass residential, public, mercantile, industrial, and other building fires, the focus should be on building codes, fire-resistant materials, and regular inspections to minimize the risk of ignition and spread. Residential fires, in particular, warrant attention due to the high number of injuries and deaths associated with them. This means promoting the use of smoke alarms, developing escape plans, and educating residents on common fire hazards. Public and mercantile fires require a different approach, with emphasis on fire suppression systems, employee training, and crowd control measures. Industrial fires, on the other hand, often involve hazardous materials and complex processes, necessitating specialized firefighting techniques and equipment. Vehicle fires present unique challenges due to the presence of flammable fluids and electrical systems. Prevention strategies include regular vehicle maintenance, proper handling of fuel, and awareness of potential ignition sources. Firefighting tactics involve containing the fire, protecting exposures, and safely extinguishing the flames. Other fires, which can include vegetation fires, trash fires, and other miscellaneous incidents, require a flexible approach based on the specific circumstances. These fires can be difficult to predict and control, highlighting the importance of public education, responsible land management, and rapid response capabilities. Regarding the causes of fires, understanding the underlying factors that contribute to fire ignition is essential for developing effective prevention strategies. Electrical equipment, as the leading cause of residential fires, warrants a closer look at faulty wiring, overloaded circuits, and improper use of electrical appliances. Prevention measures include regular electrical inspections, the use of surge protectors, and education on electrical safety practices. Kitchen fires, often caused by unattended cooking, grease buildup, and flammable materials near the stove, can be prevented through cooking safety practices such as never leaving cooking unattended, keeping flammable materials away from the stove, and regularly cleaning grease traps. Other common causes of fires include smoking materials, heating equipment, and arson. Addressing these causes requires a multifaceted approach involving public education, law enforcement, and community involvement. It is important to understand what is involved in the economic impact of fires. The economic impact of fires extends far beyond the immediate property damage. It includes the cost of firefighting operations, medical care for injuries, business interruption, insurance claims, and lost productivity. These costs can be substantial, particularly in the case of large-scale fires that affect multiple properties or businesses. Prevention efforts, such as fire-resistant building materials, fire suppression systems, and public education campaigns, can help to reduce the economic impact of fires by minimizing the extent of damage and preventing fires from occurring in the first place. Consider also the importance of fire safety education. Fire safety education is a critical component of any comprehensive fire prevention strategy. It involves teaching people of all ages about fire hazards, fire safety practices, and how to respond in the event of a fire. Fire safety education programs can be delivered in schools, workplaces, and communities using a variety of methods such as presentations, demonstrations, and hands-on activities. These programs can cover topics such as smoke alarm installation and maintenance, escape planning, cooking safety, electrical safety, and the dangers of playing with fire. Let's explore smoke alarm technologies. The statistics on smoke alarm usage highlight the importance of these life-saving devices in detecting fires and alerting occupants. However, simply having a smoke alarm is not enough. It must be properly installed, maintained, and tested regularly to ensure that it is functioning properly. Smoke alarms should be installed on every level of the home, inside and outside sleeping areas, and should be tested monthly. Batteries should be replaced at least once a year, and smoke alarms should be replaced every 10 years. In addition to these basic maintenance tasks, it is also important to educate people on the different types of smoke alarms available and how to choose the right one for their needs. There are two main types of smoke alarms: ionization smoke alarms and photoelectric smoke alarms. Ionization smoke alarms are generally more responsive to flaming fires, while photoelectric smoke alarms are more responsive to smoldering fires. For best protection, it is recommended to have both types of smoke alarms in the home. The absence of smoke alarms in a large percentage of homes is a major concern, as it significantly increases the risk of fire-related injuries and deaths. Addressing this issue requires a multifaceted approach involving public awareness campaigns, free or low-cost smoke alarm programs, and partnerships with community organizations. It is also important to overcome common barriers to smoke alarm installation and maintenance, such as cost, lack of awareness, and apathy. Fire safety is everyone's responsibility, and by working together, communities can create a safer environment for all. Understanding the statistics is a crucial step towards creating a fire-safe community.